Well, charge is not gonna help you against Vikings.
No, it will not. Unless they can learn to jump.
That would be OP. Nathanius was tweeting the other day that StarCraft 2 is so balanced right now that they need to make another patch to buff Terran just so that we can have something to squabble over.
He understands the psychology well.
Huh?
He understands human psychology very well.
Well, this is Foxtrot Labs, so this is... I feel like this favors Maru. Not just that the map, I feel, favors Terran, but I feel like this favors Maru's drop style, because it's hard to get your army to all the bases effectively as a Protoss player on this map. Anyways, we'll introduce our first player.
Spawning in the bottom left, the Red Terran seeking to mar his opponent, Maru.
And spawning to the top right, the Blue Protoss. It is Stats.
Not making a pun for Mara's introduction, that's understandable, because Mara is a hard name to make a pun with, but Stats, come on, you can think of something.
I was still shaking my head over your pun. I mean, I could have said statistically behind, or
I could have said, get on this introduction, Stat!
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely available to me. I just, And statistically, you're the one that gives the puns.
I'm gonna say, statistically speaking, you don't make puns on introductions that often.
Double gas already, so, Proxy Stargate, anyone? Oh, that's not really a Proxy Stargate location. It's not really a proxy location at all. But then he's moving his probe like he wants a proxy, but he already has a pylon. Stats, you confuse me. Actually, he hasn't really saturated this. Okay, 2-2 is enough to... Peculiar, very peculiar. I mean, it's cross spawns only, so the reason why this probe is over here is, like, you must be proxying. What else are you up to? I mean, unless you really think Maru proxied something over here. He's Terran, why would he proxy over here? SCV is gonna come in and see that there is double gas and one pylon, so like everything says proxy on his scout. This isn't even a full wall. Okay. This probe is still idle, not doing anything. It wishes to defy the first rule of StarCraft.
At least in Xenadornian school.
Here comes the first pylon. Or the proxy pylon that we've been waiting for. Wow, I am... Let's look at this mothership core, yes. Let's focus on that. Okay. Natural is just about complete for our Terran player. Marines are coming out 2 by 2, disembarking from the Ark. Pylon is scouted, but there is nothing there. I think he just really wanted to sell the idea that he was going to proxy. But then why not send your probe back? Did he lose the probe? I guess he lost the probe? Okay. Now he's sending another probe! I am so confused. Stats, you do not make sense to me. He's a statistical improbability.
Sigh. I am a Templar.
Oh gosh.
Yep, I went there.
Reaper goes down.
The Reaper met the Reaper.
Another pylon on the other side of these rocks. Okay. DT. Okay, I think he wanted to warp in... I think he was going to proxy a Dark Shrine, and upon losing his probe, warped in the Twilight Council at home, followed by the Dark Shrine, and here's the pylon that he meant to proxy ages ago. Or, not necessarily ages, but long enough. He loses the DT, and it gets pretty much nothing done. I mean, it forces 2 scans, so by forcing a second scan, it indirectly pays for itself since it's only 1. If he loses these 2 DTs on 1 scan, then it's really not worth it, but he's gonna split them up, so it will cost him at least, well, with missile turrets, never mind. Yeah, this is not going well for stats already. Did he even scan that last one, or did... I don't think he did. He kills the bunker, but it's not really worth it. He's gonna focus down this proxy pylon and pick up the okay. Here comes the warp prism. DT is dropped into the main. Not enough army here to really challenge a DT. But there is a missile turret, so he doesn't want to stick around exactly. Okay. Good micro. These Marines want this warp prism, and I'm not sure that's going to work. Warp prism's gonna go back in. Scan goes down, DT is picked up. This is why I like DT drops. If you know what you're doing, those DTs will last you forever in that early stage. He sees this now with the Observer, so he is well aware of this incoming attack. He has a Colossus prepared. Armor is not yet complete. Second Colossus is almost done. He's gonna drop the DT, pick it up again. Too much army. Scan dangerous. And okay, he drops off the. Okay, yeah. Warp Prism is probably not going to get away because Medivacs have boost. Okay. So Maru was annoyed with it and decided to put an end to Warp Prism shenanigans. No such tomfoolery.
Senator,
Yes?
that is my line.
And?
That is my line. That is not your line. Put it back.
How do I put it back?
So,
He's going to get this nice spread set up. It's not ready yet, but, well, okay, never mind. He's going for the double drop, or two-pronged aggression instead. I thought he was going to go for a spread with the way he was moving his army. Instead, he's going to drop the natural, then he's going to drop the main, and then he's gonna load up another drop. He hasn't killed very much with this yet, actually. Gosh, why is this song playing? We're not even on Expedition Lost.
what song is
cue.
playing?
Eyes Open. Drop comes into the main, Photon Overcharge is activated. Good Widow Mine shot. That really extended the life of this drop considerably. Scan goes down. He's going to drop the main now, the natural, now that he sees that there's nothing there. He will pick up and evacuate. Med evac, right? Widow Mine is still there. He kills the pylon and leaves the natural as well. Scans the third. He has this force here as well, so he could hit all three locations at once if he so desires. He will start with the main. Another scan goes down. He's waiting for the army to be pulled out of position to deal with this. Observer helps take out the Widow Mine. He snipes the Colossus at the third with Stim Marauders. Third has to be evacuated. He picks up from there and he's gonna go right back to the main. There are some stalkers here, but that's not enough. And meanwhile, more Terran is coming across the map. This is Maru's style, really. He just stays on this MMM for the longest of times. 2-2 will finish up for him now. And he gets the third. He still has... Okay, well, there's nothing in these two medevacs, so never mind that. But, I mean, what does he have? The third is gone. The main is gone. The natural... This looks like game 1! The natural is oversaturated. He's dodging storms, and or trying to, anyways. But that's okay. That's game. Well then, that's Maru for you.